I have this 6-piece silicone spatula set. This is perfect because I really needed to replace some spatulas in my kitchen. I am in my kitchen all the time because I am a mom of 5 and I just do a lot of home cooking, cook everything from scratch. I love to cook. I love to bake. I'm a sourdough baker. And my spatulas really get beat up and used up. And so I was really needing some new ones. I loved the colors of these ones, and I also loved the variety that was in this. So let's just go over what is all in here. So this is kind of the biggest, longest one. This is probably, what is that, like almost about a foot, I would say, like a ruler's length, maybe like 10 inches or so, 10 to 12 inches. And then this is a really nice, good size of like the spatula head. I like the shape of this one. It kind of tapers down a little bit. Seems really good and sturdy, but also like nice and flexible at the tip like that. So this one is really, really nice. And then this one is about the same length. Yep, this one is the same length. So these both are the biggest ones. This one is kind of that classic, like that shape where it has this rounded edge and the straight edge here. And this one is all like a little bit stiffer than this one. Like this one has a little bit more give right here. This one doesn't. And so that's nice to note. So those are those two. And then we've got this one is really nice. It's pretty long as well, but a little bit shorter. So maybe, what is that, like 10 inches long? I don't know. I'm horrible at guessing, and this one is just like a long skinny. So getting down into jars and things like that, this comes in clutch for that. It's nice and solid. Like this one is not overly flimsy at all. It's very nice and solid. And then we've got two of these a little bit smaller ones. There we go. And just to compare, the length is about that. So I don't know, again, maybe like 10 inches on this guy. This one is like that first one where it's pretty flexible, kind of that same shape. It's just the smaller one. So that's really nice. And then this one is like the second one in the shape. It's just smaller. So they kind of like reflect each other, and you've got a lot of the same, just bigger and then smaller. So the handles are all like really nice and sturdy and strong, but not overly large. I like that as well. So then the very last thing is a brush, and it's the silicone bristles. This is really also about the same size length, yep, as the small ones. And it's a good size of brush. I do a lot of, like, before I bake bread, putting like an egg white wash on them and stuff like that, or butter. This is really great for that. I love the silicone bristles rather than like the typical hair ones. I much prefer these because I've had the hair ones fall out, and that's just unpleasant. So these things I absolutely love. I'm really excited to put these into my kitchen, give it a fresh look to it. The colors are beautiful. They seem just like really nice and solid, and I love the handles. Man, these are great. So I absolutely love these. They are wonderful, and this price point on these things was so, so good. I could not pass this up. I absolutely love these.